Hey guys, watch how foundation repair is done here in Texas. On this house, the water tends to pool in here, causing the foundation to heave during the rain seasons and settle down during the summer. This is a very common problem here in Texas, and I'm going to show you how we fix it. We started this repair yesterday and we have a lot of progress. Most of the holes are dug and we're now installing the piers. This is Julio and he enjoys digging holes. Here, Mr. Carmelo is installing the piers. We're using hybrid piers to fix this foundation. The hybrid piers consist of steel pipes that we drive into the soil using the hydraulic pump until we reach the load-bearing strata. When the steel pipes hit the bedrock or load-bearing strata, we then transition to the concrete cylinders. Carmelo has 15 years of experience doing this. He's a very skilled worker. Wahama is helping us unload the materials from the trailer, and I'm going to start installing the piers on these holes. Mika and Wahama are digging the last of the two holes. The interior of the house here was settling down. It's about 1 to 2 inches low. So we're going to install the hybrid piers here. We have dug right beneath the foundation, under the footings, so we can install the piers and properly level the foundation. We cover the floors with plastic and tarp to avoid damaging other parts of the house. This is the footing of the house. This is what we call the grade beam. So you can see the concrete of the house is just about 4 inches. But at every certain distance, we usually encounter a grade beam. So the grade beam in here is like 24 inches deep and like 16 inches wide. So in here is where we need to make sure that we have piers. We're installing 2 piers in here, and each pier is going about 7 feet deep to reach the load-bearing strata. Ready with this pier, we just drove 14 pipes into the soil, and we're achieving almost 10,000 psi now. So right now, the pipe has hit the load-bearing strata, and you can see the building is only now being lifted. We're ready with this one, and then we're going to start installing the next 3 piers. We're almost done installing the piers. We're just missing one more pier right here. We found a grade beam right here, so we tunneled from there all the way here, and we're just gonna install this pier here. We also installed some piers on this sidewalk. Usually we don't try to fix this, but as you can see, we have this post from the roof. They're sitting on the sidewalk. So we're gonna make sure that when the house right there goes up, at that time, the roof is gonna go up as well. So we want to make sure that we lift the sidewalk so we don't leave the post and the roof just hanging. Ocho, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we just finished lifting the building, the house, but we had a problem. So you see the water faucet, the faucet is right there. And because we lifted like 2.5 inches, we started getting a lot of water in this hole and the next one. So we are sure that the pipe goes into the concrete, and at the moment we lift, maybe like the fitting, an elbow or something may have cracked. It's most likely that this pipe may run to the front, and like I said, the elbow or some fitting may be just damaged in there. So we're gonna dig this to find the problem, and hopefully it's an easy fix. And if not, we're gonna need a plumber in here. See there, we have water, and it's just next to it. So right now we have the main line closed, but the good thing is that the lifting is ready. All the house is level now. and it's perfectly level within like a quarter of inch. Here under the house, you can see how much we lift. We lift about 1.5 to 2 inches. The inside was lifted just about an inch, and the outside was lifted about 2 inches. Carmelo, póngase a trabajar, mano. Lo veo muy lento. Que se mire el avance. Oh, qué bárbaro, ya se motivó. Let's go, my friend. Easy money. Money's in the dirt. We are now shimming the piers. We need to shim the piers so we can remove the bottle jacks. And the house is going to stay with the same level that we achieve. So the backfilling and cleaning of the job site is always faster than the entire process, the rest of the process. We're almost done covering or backfilling in the inside. We then need to use water to pack down the soil, but of course we're trying to figure out what the problem is with the water outside with the faucet. So right now the water is closed and we can't water the ground. Julio and Wahama are finishing shimming the piers on the outside so we can backfill everything outside as well. Our goal is to finish the interior of the house today, and we're almost there. It's chilly today. Well, Mika has some progress here with the line. Yeah, that's exactly what we expected. So let's zoom in a little bit. So we can see the line right there next to the shovel, and it goes right into the concrete. Ahí se rompió? Yeah, so just as expected, it seems like that's like a coupling or something. Oh yeah, that's the valve. Sorry, with the dirt I couldn't see it, but that's the valve, and then probably a T or something is in there. And because the house went up, the pipe stretched, and the welding probably just got loose. Just figure out what's the issue here. So the water is leaking right here. As I mentioned, you can see that the pipe goes into the concrete, and when the house went up, the pipe stretched, so it got loose in here and it's leaking right here. So we're just gonna fix it. We're gonna cut here, and then just run the straight pipe, and we need a T for this one. This valve goes here, so we're still gonna have this one, and we're just gonna replace it with PEX. And this is inside the house. This is the progress. We're just watering the soil inside the holes to pack it down. And right after that, we're just gonna clean up this and pour the concrete. Chíngale moño porque si no, no se mira bien usted. Guapito, cálmate un poquito. No te ponéis trompudito. Hey guys, so this is how the interior of the house looks now. So we finished patching the concrete. The customer just has to replace the floor that was removed. After the lift, there is a little bit of cosmetic damage here, right there, right here, and here. Before we did the work, the area here was about an inch and a half low, and the baseboard was separating from the floors. There was a gap between the baseboard and the floors. And after we lift, it closed pretty good. Now we're just finishing the outside, and we're trying to schedule the final engineer inspection as well as the plumbing inspection. So now that everything in the inside is ready, we're just finishing the outside as well. The plumbing is fixed, so the water has been turned on right now. And tomorrow we're gonna haul all of the dirt away from the job site. The good thing is we were able to finish all of the interior work. The outside is almost complete as well. So we just had to haul the dirt away and finish with the last few holes. We're back at this foundation repair in Plano. We finished the outside of the house. We placed back the plants and backfill all the holes and grade the soil around the property. And now we're digging a French drain next to the house. The water pools in there a lot, which is lifting the foundation. The excess of water causes the soil to heave, lifting the foundation. We first dig the trench where we're gonna set up the pipe. And we're now also going to load the dirt on the trailer and take it to the dumpster. Tubo. ¡Yeah, yeah, 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 yeah! Ay, el peludito corriendo. So now we're here dumping the dirt. So all the dirt that came from the trench to install the drain, now it's gonna be replaced with gravel. So we're gonna dump all this and purchase about 2.5 yards of wash gravel, 1-inch wash gravel. So we dumped the dirt. Now let's get the gravel. So this is all the gravel we're going to use on the drain. It's a 1-inch gravel. Here on the job site we have a lot of progress on the trench. So as we finish digging the trench, Mika is going to start installing the pipe. First we're gonna install the fabric. So this is going to prevent the dirt and roots from getting inside the trench. We don't want the roots or dirt getting into the drain. Hey guys, so on our 4th day, we're almost done with the work. So the whole drain has been installed. We have our pop-out bulb here. It's a very cold morning today, and we should use water to pack the soil, but the problem is that it's, like I said, it's cold. We are like 15 degrees, and the hose just froze. So yeah, we can't use the water right now. So we're gonna grade the soil over the trench and pack it as best as possible. But we are so close to finishing this work. We left this for the downspout, so the customer is gonna add another downspout here. So it's gonna plug into the drain and take the water all the way to the street. We have some collection boxes along the drain. These will help us for an easy clean. And these boxes are going to allow us access to the drain so the customer can clean it along the years. We finished the job. How do you feel, guys? ¿Cómo se sienten? Oh, Carmelo needs more money. Carmelo needs a raise. Hey guys, and we finished. It all looks like we were never here.